Have you ever felt like there's something more to life than meets the eye? That deep down, you know there's a hidden truth waiting to be discovered? Well, what if I told you that the key to unlocking this truth lies within your own consciousness? Keep watching, because in this video, we're going to explore the hidden truth behind consciousness and how it can transform your spiritual journey in ways you never thought possible. Consciousness is more than just being awake and aware. It's a profound inner knowing that connects us to something greater than ourselves. This connection is the foundation of spirituality, and it's what allows us to tap into a source of wisdom, guidance, and inner peace that can change our lives forever. When we talk about spirituality, we often think of it as something separate from our everyday lives. But the truth is, spirituality is intimately connected to our consciousness. It's the inner journey of self-discovery that leads us to a deeper understanding of who we are and why we're here. Think about it like this. Your consciousness is like a vast ocean, and your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are like the waves on the surface. But beneath the surface, there's a whole world waiting to be explored. This is where the hidden truth behind consciousness lies, and it's where we find the answers to life's biggest questions. So how do we access this hidden truth? The first step is to understand that there are different levels of consciousness, each with its own unique characteristics and experiences. At the most basic level, we have what's called ordinary consciousness. This is the state of awareness that most of us operate in on a daily basis. It's the level where we're focused on the external world, and our thoughts and feelings are largely shaped by our environment and experiences. But as we begin to explore our consciousness more deeply, we start to access higher levels of awareness. This is where things start to get interesting. One of the first levels beyond ordinary consciousness is what's known as self-consciousness. This is where we start to become more aware of our own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We start to question why we do the things we do, and we begin to see patterns and habits that we may not have noticed before. As we continue to explore our consciousness, we may start to experience what's known as higher consciousness. This is a state of awareness where we feel a deep sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. It's a state of inner peace, clarity, and knowing that goes beyond the limitations of the mind. In higher states of consciousness, we start to see the world in a different way. We begin to understand that everything is interconnected and that our thoughts and actions have a profound impact on the world around us. We start to see the beauty and perfection in all things, and we feel a deep sense of love and compassion for all beings. So how do we access these higher states of consciousness? The answer is simple: through spiritual practice. There are many different spiritual practices that can help us to explore our consciousness and access higher states of awareness. Some of the most popular include meditation, mindfulness, yoga, and prayer. Meditation is perhaps the most well-known spiritual practice for accessing higher states of consciousness. It involves sitting in silence and focusing your attention inward, allowing your thoughts and feelings to pass by without judgment or attachment. As you meditate regularly, you start to develop a deeper sense of inner peace and clarity. You begin to see your thoughts and feelings for what they really are: temporary experiences that come and go like clouds in the sky. Mindfulness is another powerful spiritual practice that can help us to access higher states of consciousness. It involves bringing our attention to the present moment, without judgment or distraction. By practicing mindfulness, we start to see the beauty and perfection in every moment, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Yoga is another ancient spiritual practice that can help us to explore our consciousness and access higher states of awareness. Through a combination of physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation, yoga helps us to cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and connection to something greater than ourselves. Finally, prayer is a spiritual practice that has been used for centuries to connect with a higher power and access deeper states of consciousness. Whether you pray to God, the universe, or simply to your own inner wisdom, prayer can be a powerful tool for exploring your consciousness and accessing the hidden truth within. As we begin to explore our consciousness more deeply, we start to realize that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions have a profound impact on the world around us. In fact, some spiritual traditions believe that our consciousness is the very foundation of reality itself. Think about it like this: every thought you have, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold is like a seed that you plant in the garden of your mind. These seeds then grow and manifest in the world around you, shaping your experiences and defining your reality. If you plant seeds of fear, doubt, and negativity, then that's what will grow in your life. But if you plant seeds of love, joy, and positivity, then that's what will blossom and flourish. This is why it's so important to be mindful of our thoughts and beliefs. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive and letting go of the negative, we can literally change our reality and create the life we want to live. Of course, changing our thoughts and beliefs is easier said than done. That's where self-awareness and introspection come in. Self-awareness is the ability to objectively observe our own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without judgment or attachment. It's like shining a light on the hidden corners of our consciousness, illuminating the patterns and habits that may be holding us back. Through self-awareness, we start to see ourselves more clearly. We begin to understand why we do the things we do, and we start to recognize the limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns that may be keeping us stuck. Introspection, on the other hand, is the practice of looking within and exploring our inner world. It's like taking a journey into the depths of our own consciousness, uncovering the hidden truths and insights that lie beneath the surface. Through introspection, we start to connect with our deeper wisdom and intuition. We begin to trust our own inner guidance, and we start to see the world in a new way. Together, self-awareness and introspection are the keys to unlocking the hidden truth behind consciousness. By shining a light on our inner world and exploring the depths of our own being, we start to see ourselves and the world around us in a whole new way. So there you have it, the hidden truth behind consciousness and how it can transform your spiritual journey in ways you never thought possible. By understanding the connection between consciousness and spirituality, exploring the different levels of consciousness, and practicing spiritual disciplines like meditation, mindfulness, yoga, and prayer, you can start to access higher states of awareness and tap into the hidden truth within. And by cultivating self-awareness and introspection, you can start to see yourself and the world around you in a whole new way, planting the seeds for a life of greater joy, purpose, and fulfillment. But don't just take my word for it. The real magic happens when you start to explore your own consciousness and uncover the hidden truth for yourself. So I invite you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and start the journey within. Trust that the answers you seek are already inside of you, waiting to be discovered. And remember, no matter where your journey takes you, know that you are never alone. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, guiding you towards your highest truth and your greatest potential. So keep exploring, keep growing, and keep shining your light. The world needs your unique gifts and talents, and the hidden truth behind consciousness is the key to unlocking them. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has inspired you to start your own journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, remember to keep shining your light and exploring the hidden truth within.